Hello. So, I realized before this time that I'm getting close to 3 years at this point of doing this lovely channel of YouTube. Specifically July 11th, that was when I started this channel. So, it's been pretty interesting to say the least, and I'm surprised that I've been still doing this on a somewhat regular basis. I haven't really taken an extreme amount of time of not doing videos or anything, except like in the last year or so. I think it even started right around the last update one, where 2 years. I started to just really do at the very minimum, 2 videos a month, and it's been doing great. And I feel like my channel has definitely grown a lot more, because had to double check what I was saying in the 2-year one, because a whole year had passed. And in that one, I didn't really realize that I was in the hundreds at that point, and I'm really close to 200. Like in that one, at the recording of the video, I was at 122 subs, and at this one I'm almost to 200. Like, there's some days that's like really close, and then other days that I lose a subscriber or gain a subscriber. Like, it really fluctuates a lot. And yeah, but for the most part, this has still been quite enjoyable. And I haven't really had much in the way of regretting. For the most part, this year that I've done, the full third year of me doing this, I have realized certain things. Like, I do like the fact, like, points, I can talk about other topics and it won't like completely tank. In fact, because I look at all the video things, my videos on my manga logs aren't as good, but I still like doing them because it just keeps me on track. Granted, at this point, half of my videos that I release a year are manga logs, though sometimes I do a lot more. And there have been certain developments in my hobbies and what have you that have definitely change certain aspects of what I do. Like, for instance, January of 2023, the whole debacle of the OGL, and that became one of, if not the most popular video that I did. And then quite literally a little bit after that, they figured their shit out. And yeah, that time was a lot more stressful than I thought, because it's just, point of view wise, that was like watching in real time the death of one of my hobbies. That it just felt like that. But with that, it has opened up the door for realizing that people will watch other things on my YouTube channel that aren't just the volumes upon volumes of manga that I have, and me being able to talk about other things. And I love that, because as much as I talk about manga on this channel, I do like other things, and I do like talking about other things. And that's why when I made this channel, sure, at the start it was just mostly manga, but I wanted to make sure that I had the door open, that I could talk about other things, being video games, TTRPGs, music, anime videos, like what have you. Because when I made the channel, I didn't choose the bearded manga collector or what have you. I chose the bearded otaku. And otaku, quite literally, even though it's mostly been co-opted by weebs and all that, quite just literally means, I think, I'm not a native Japanese speaker, so I wouldn't be able to say the direct definition, but it essentially means someone that's passionate about something. It just so happens that most of the time it's talking about anime and manga, but there are trained otakus, there are like there's a lot of different otakus out there. It just means your specific interest, and I just happen to have a large beard that I'm never shaving. This shit is just staying here for fucking ever. And when that happened, when I got that video out, it was just one of those moments where I was like, oh, people could actually like my videos and not have to be someone that likes manga. It really solidified, because there were several other videos that I did up until that point that were not talking about manga. It was just, that was the first time that I was like, oh, people kind of care about my opinion. And I love that. And as the year has gone on, I granted have not made as many videos as I used to, but my subscriber count has only increased, so I feel like I've figured out a good niche of like releasing video wise. And not to mention, as I think I can't remember exactly, but if I didn't say it in the 2-year one, I'm saying it now. When I first started this YouTube channel, it was during the time of COVID, where everything was crazy and work was quite literally very, very slow. And most of the people that I used to talk about these different topics and subjects were no longer at my work and no longer really had anyone to talk to. So after a certain point, I started to, think about maybe starting a YouTube channel. And it was just really there to talk about these subjects that I wanted to talk about and have some sort of communication going on, which I absolutely love. I do read all the comments. Granted, if I ever got big enough, I probably won't be able to read all of them, but at the moment right now, I'm reading all the comments and I love them. And it's great. And after 3 years of doing this and realizing that my channel will continue to grow at a steady pace, not an exponential growth type pace, that people will come to watch me for me, not just the topics that I talk about or the manga that I read or the games that I play. And yeah, it's pretty great. But things that I want to look into the future for the 4th year of me doing this is, one, I do want to do more streams again. I was doing them on a regular, somewhat decently done, but I think I just got really annoyed at one point doing them. The last one that I did wasn't really that great, but I plan on doing them again, playing video games on the channel again, because I don't really have to do that much setup. I just have to be entertaining for a few hours. But it is something that I just have to feel up to do, and maybe I'll do that once it's not as hot where I live, because I would need to have the air conditioning on constantly, and at the moment that is, it's loud in my living room. But yeah, I just want to do more of those. I would also like to do more collabs if I could. It really just depends on other people and if I'm available to do that. Like right now, I'm just saying, if you want me to do any video stuff, I'm willing. Mostly just like streaming type of deals. That's probably the easiest. But yeah, I'm just excited to do more of what I'm doing and maybe branch out into other things. But yeah, I am excited for what 4 years of doing this is going to be like. Maybe, I hope that I have, more than, 200 subs, and I'm going past 300 at that point. But yeah, I don't know. It's been nice doing this. It's been nice talking to some people, and yeah, hopefully when 2024 happens, you will still be seeing this bearded face unless the world ends. That could always happen, but you'll probably see this bearded face with more tattoos and just living his best life. But yeah, just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy what comes in the future. And yeah, stay safe out there, read some manga, play some video games, listen to some banger music, and yeah, bye.